welcome back to my channel. So I am so sorry that I haven't been able to put out any videos in the last couple of weeks, or has it been a week or so? I was in New York for my cousin's baby shower and trying to get everything done, and it was just so chaotic. Then I got sick when I came back last week, and then I got my family sick. So last week was just horrible. But I'm back now and I am ready to get started and pump out as many videos as I can possibly pump out this week. Here are the things that you're going to need, the tools that you're going to need to achieve this look. So I use the Maybelline mascara. I'm going to be using today, another thing that I should mention is the tools that you may need. There's a bunch of different tools that you could use for your eye to achieve your eyeliner. This is the one I'm going to be using today. It's from Sigma. And if you could look at the tip, it's just like a pointed tip. And it is eyeliner E05. I will list it down below where you could get it on their website, okay? So that's what I'm going to be using. I couldn't find my Maybelline cream eyeliner, but I have the e.l.f., which is also just as good, and it's cheaper. I'm going to be using this NYC liquid liner. So a lot of people use this. This is, I think, like about $1 or $2. And it's really, really good. Sometimes I only use this. The reason why I use both products is because this one will be more matte, and then this one will be on the shiny side, but you'll see how I use both soon. And then I always have concealer with me. This is NYX. Mine is beige. But any type of concealer or even foundation, if you don't want to see a highlight, right here, just to clean up any imperfections that may come up. You could even use your foundation, like just put it on a simple brush. My brush is e.l.f. also, and this is like a concealer brush. It's a random concealer brush. I think this was like $1. And this is definitely just to kind of touch up the edges, and I'm going to show you soon. You may or may not need that, but it's just easy to keep it handy. So that's all you're going to need to achieve your eyeliner. So just kind of dab a little bit here, and then just clean out the tip. You don't want too much product because then you're going to create a mess. Another unfortunate thing is that the eyeliner is always like the last thing that goes on your eyes, and imagine you put in all that work and then your eyeliner gets screwed up. So wish me luck, guys, okay? So how I get started, let me just zoom you in, that way you could see my face. Alright, so how I get started, I kind of like look down. So you could always have just some, you know, any type of compact mirror, and then like if you look, you could see down here, and it forces your eyes to kind of not close but go down. So if I was just looking straight up and just going here, it would be really, really difficult. So just start off slow, and I like to start at the like in the middle of my eyelid, and when you're blinking, just let it blink, you know, don't force your eye not to blink, because you almost don't want to let your eye blink, but it's okay. You just go slow. Just want to make sure that I'm in focus. So I like to just start really slow, and the process takes quite some time. It's difficult for me to speak while I'm doing this, so you get closer to your tear duct, you're gonna wanna just go a little bit out, not too much. But you go thin. So we don't want a thick eyeliner here. Just make sure you could see that. You don't want this to be thick because that's not gonna look good. So you could always go as thick as you want over here. Just try to keep it as thin as possible when you're getting closer to your tear duct, okay? Just gonna get more product. So this part was pretty simple, right? Just going back, just making it a little thicker. One other thing, when you're going to put fake eyelashes, remember you're kind of gonna sit that on top of your real lashes. So if you do it too thin, you're not gonna see it. Trust me, that happened to me. That has happened to me so many times, and it's really annoying because now I put all this work in a perfect eyeliner, and then I put my fake lashes and you can't see anything. It's super annoying. So don't go too thin and don't go too thick. I know that's a lot, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you do it. So again, you start off here and then work your way, okay? Start off here and then work your way down. And that's the best, easiest way. Now, don't worry about it if it's not even or, it's not the way you really want it to be, because you'll go back with the other eyeliner. Now to the fun part, which is knowing where your flick goes. Trust me, when I first started doing this, I would go like straight up, or I would go straight this way, because your brain just thinks that it should go straight, right? But it's not. Just follow here, all right? So almost like the tip of your nose, right here. And my eyebrows are a little short. I should probably color them in more, but it's all right. I'm gonna just leave them here like this, all right? So another way to know is where the bottom lash ends. Okay, so this is the right way to do my line. So I'm gonna just kind of keep a mental reminder for myself, but right before I'm gonna apply the product, I'm gonna just check again. So see where the tip, this silver tip is at the tip of my nose, and it's gonna go right here. All right, so I'm gonna look again. Now this is really thick, so let's take out a little bit of product. All right, I'm gonna check it one more time just to make sure that we're not screwing this over. So if you could see, okay, you could see my line, right? So it's almost an extension of your bottom eyelid, okay? And then like just keep looking down, and there you go. You know, when we were kids, we would just connect the dots. So that's basically how you're going to connect it. All right. And then you just go back in, fill this out. And then just connect the dot. I just want to make sure that you could see this. That's the scary part. All right. Then you can make it as thick as you want, or that's another thing why I tell you. I mean, obviously it has to be a little bit thick, right? It can't be too thin because then your line is going to look kind of weird. But like I said, as long as if this side stays thick, but this is thin, then you know you're not covering up all the hard work that you did with your eyeshadow. I'm sorry, it's like really difficult to talk while you're trying to do this liner. All right. So there. Now we're going to go with this, like I showed you before, the liquid liner. The liquid liner is just basically for cleanup. It's not to make it, well, you could make it thicker if you wanted to, but it's mainly just for cleanup. That's what the liquid liner is for. You don't need it. It's not a requirement, but it just makes things much cleaner. That's all. There. So it wasn't too hard, was it? So I'm going to do the other eye. And you know what? The other eye is always my challenge. But I'm up for the challenge. And you're going to go on the ride with me. Because you know what I found? That other people would cut that part out and then come back like, oh, everything is so perfect. No, I want to see you do both eyes, okay? So let's try it again. All right, so let's do this eye. I'm a lefty, so it's always going to be difficult for me. But again, I'm just starting in the middle and working my way, letting my eye blink. If it wants to blink, I'll stop what I'm doing and let it blink and then start again. When you get close to your tear duct, what you should do is just kind of go under your eye. Not in, I don't want you poking your eye, but under, okay? We almost want the illusion like it's disappearing in your eye. You could kind of see both eyes and you'll see, all right, they're both good. When you feel satisfied, you'll know, all right? So the same thing here, you're gonna look here and you're gonna say, all right, here's my tip and here's this eye. So this is where my line should be, okay? Another guide is seeing where the slash finishes and just keep checking it, okay? Keep checking it. All right. Then just swoop it through. All right, and then we're just gonna color it in. That's it. And I can always go back here, just making sure that this is colored in. Okay, you want to connect the bottom with the top. So when you open up your eyes, I mean, you're not going to really be opening your eyes this wide, but I want to make sure that when I open my eyes, you can't see any skin. All right, great. And then I'm not gonna touch it anymore. Let me just see something. All right, now I'm gonna just put my mascara. So, oh, let me show you if I wanted to clean up a little bit. Just gonna be a little bit. It's not gonna be too much. I don't think I messed up a. And then you want to mix it in because you don't want that line. Okay. Alright, good. So mine, I didn't really need that much cleanup. But if you wanted your tip to be perfect, you could always do that and make it look perfect. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put my mascara. You could totally finish this up with eyelashes and it'll make your makeup even more glam. Okay guys, so that is it for my tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something new, of course, and that it was easy to follow, and I'd love to see your recreations. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and to thumbs it up if you thought it was helpful. I really appreciate all your support, and thank you so much again. You haven't done so already, please also follow me on Instagram at glam_Mara79, and also feel free to hashtag me at glammara. And I'd love to see your recreations. That would make me so happy. So thank you again so much and have a beautiful day. I'm going to be recording so many more videos because I'm super excited to be back and to just get started.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen.